Did you know that only 30% of the population has their heart activated? What does that mean for us as an individual, a community, and for the world? What it means is a feeling of isolation even when you're around people, a community that is based on competition instead of cooperation. And it's a feeling of the ego going to war instead of having a heart-based sense of cooperation and resolution. So our vision here is of one that is wholehearted. It's building a wholehearted community, and I want to welcome you to this community now. We live first from a place of mindfulness when we're wholehearted, and it has us experience the world in a whole different way. We're mindful about how we treat ourselves and how we treat others and how we treat the planet. I want you to think about these new energies that are coming in right now. December 21st, 2012. These energies are here to support us in awakening and activating our heart, in moving us out of a sense of separation consciousness and into a state of university consciousness. And what that means is as we look in the universe, we begin to recognize all the parts that make up the whole. And so each of us has a part. So we're getting into unity consciousness as compared to the universe as the most wonderful example that we have. And I have to tell you, these energies that are coming in, we haven't experienced any opportunity like this for a long, long time, thousands of years. So in the first time in history, this is our chance to have an experience of a double transformational leap. I mean, we truly can create a space, and that's what we've done here. We're creating a forum here at the Divine Feminine Reawakening Summit. And this allows us all to come together to be in a place in the conversation of heart activation, of reawakening the Divine Feminine and ascending to another level of consciousness. And so we have a chance right now to experience a lineup of new thought leaders. These people are here versed in the new energy, allowing you to call forth within you and activate all of the inspiration you need. And they're also bringing forth the changing of the old ways, the new paradigms, because the old ways have not worked, but we're here to actually bring about a brilliance within ourselves as they have gone through their own transformation. They can contribute to yours, and they can teach you how to contribute to the world. So I want to invite you. I'm Crystal Hughes. I'm a multi-sensory intuitive, and I've been doing healing work and energy work for over a decade. I've been in the field of heart activation and supporting people through learning about the power that they have within themselves to channel energy, to move energy, to shift and transmute. It's time for us now to begin to open to the truth of who we are, to know the power that we have as our higher self. And so I've been doing teleseminars, one-on-one sessions in my personal practice, and I've also created seminars for growth and transformation and transmutation of the old energies. And I want to welcome you as I am the co-host of Divine Feminine Reawakening Summit. Iram Saeed is my co-host. And we've created this platform for you to raise consciousness, to allow you to come to a place of reawakening to your divine feminine. Now, this all came about because Iram and I were chatting one day. And you see, Iram has a mission. She is on a mission, and I was moved by this mission. She, through her Journey of Joy Foundation, wants to inspire over 100,000 women to take action to learn about themselves. Now, this might seem like just some small mission, but I have to tell you it's not, because what she's focusing on are war crimes. Those that really have been victimized because these honor killings and child marriages and all of that, there is a battle going on. And we can see that as an old paradigm between the battle of the masculine and the feminine energies. But it's time for all of us to gather together in this mission. We want you to be a part of it and to join us, because it's not about masculine versus feminine. It's not about really getting into a space where there is fighting within or a battle within. We want to come together unified within ourselves with our own masculine and feminine. And when we do that, when we cooperate within ourselves with our own masculine drive to focus and create and manifest, and our own feminine energy of creativity and flow and passion, we allow ourselves to step into a whole new reality, the reality of being wholehearted. We come into a place where we know how to utilize the energies to bring about the fullness of our contribution, our gift. So many things have occurred in all of our lives, and each of us have become fractured to some degree. There's parts of us that are not allowing us to know this place of integration within ourselves, to live in a place of wholeness and to live as an integrated being. But I want to ask you, are you ready now? Are you ready? Because a wholehearted community to me reflects the truth of each individual, connected at the heart, living in a state of coherence, living in a place where we understand co-creation and collaboration and cooperation. So we ask that you join us in this endeavor of reawakening the divine feminine that's already within you, to call back the parts of you that have been distorted, that are activated from the old paradigm, and instead to embrace the vision. So I want you now to close your eyes and get a sense of, what does a wholehearted community look to you? What does it feel like to you if you were to be a part of a wholehearted community? And what does a wholehearted relationship look like to you? Feel into that. Get a sense of what that being wholehearted means. Who are you as a wholehearted being? What are you offering? So now, just as we're here in this process, we've created so much for you in the way of speakers that are going to be contributing. We have the Rays of Reactivation and Reawakening, as I'm going to be taking each person on a call through this divine journey. And so we'll be doing these interviews, and you'll get to experience the richness, and we need your presence here. We need your presence to be here, your consciousness. It takes all of us to ascend, to overcome the old and to welcome in the new. So we welcome you, and we ask that you contribute by joining in on these series of calls. We're going to do 12 calls, 2 calls a day. And so as we work through the old way of being, and we transmute the old energies, we're going to bring in the new light energies. More of the energy is going to be able to come into us. And so we ask that you place your name and email into the boxes that are provided for you on this page. And we ask that you listen in and you participate with us by asking questions and getting those answers for you, because we know that as each one of us comes into a place of being wholehearted, we can truly make a massive shift, and we can begin living from that place of the heart in oneness and in unity. So Aram and I ask you to join us again. Just put your name and your email address in, and we'll be following up, and we'll be sending you some emails so that you can learn who's going to be on the call. You'll get invited to a series of the guided journeys, the Rays of Reawakening your energy. And just imagine what it would be like to live as that wholehearted being in a wholehearted community. That's what we're creating right here. So this is the time And we are supported in this divine synergy as all of us come into this power of greatness. So we welcome you, and we know that you will be at your greatest awakening in the comfort of the space that's provided here. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Crystal Hughes, and this is Divine Feminine Reawakening. It's an honor to be connecting with you today. Bye-bye.